I feel like we might need subtitles here for Petroni, just in English.
Mental note.
Okay, so what's up? It's Big Boy Cook Club. I'm Aaron May. We're at the Handlebar J in Scottsdale, Arizona. We've got Scott Conant and Christian Petroni, the legends, joining us today, and I got some surprises for them. What I've done is I've dispatched two of the finest riders on horseback to bring you guys the Gabagool.
I was wondering where the hell it was.
You know, Gabagool can take on multiple meanings, by the way. You gotta be
I didn't know that, actually. I'm a Jew from Chicago. I don't know about this kind of stuff, Scott.
Yeah, you gotta
Prove
be
it.
careful.
Bring that Gabagool. Let's see what you got.
Is this getting back into a Todd English joke somehow?
Like, forget about it. Remember that Johnny
Yeah,
Depp scene?
yeah,
Like,
of
forget about it
course.
means all kinds of different things. Gabagool, you know.
It's like means
I gotta-
hello and goodbye, like
Hey,
ciao.
I
It's
gotta,
like shalom.
I gotta, yeah, like shalom, yeah, something like that. I got a shalom for you.
Prove it. Am I right?
Okay, yeah.
It's a family show.
Very good. So I think I see them coming up right now. I think I see them riding up. Let me see what they've got, and let's see what Arizona has to offer, huh, boys?
man.
Starving. Ready.
I love it. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Guys, come on.
I got what? The Gabagool.
I got the Gabagool.
Let's go get the Gabagool.
So listen, you guys, obviously New York legends, right? I mean, it's like the Run
Scotty more
DMC
than
of
me.
Italian cooking here, right?
Run
I've got
DMC, I
the
take that.
legends.
I take
So
it.
I've got you in the desert, and I bring you the Gabagool. And what do we think of the Gabagool?
This looks good. I mean, it's sliced a little thick. I don't know if we
I
would.
was gonna
if we
say the
would-
same
if we
thing.
would
A little
go-
thick for you, huh?
It's a little. The
So there you go,
Gabagool
that's
is a
the
little
thickness.
thick, you know, but it smells nice, and it's got some of the red oil.
Yeah.
Red Earl.
You want that sheen, right? And that sheen, sometimes it almost takes on a rainbow, you know, a rainbow look, right? And that's the fat and the muscle kind of coming together. And that there's nothing wrong with that. Some people say, oh, that's not good. But sometimes you need that oil sheen. And so
Right.
that oil sheen with the right light will kind of create a rainbow.
So it's cut a little
right?
thick in the desert here, but we think
That's right.
it looks good though.
No, the quality looks good. Another way you can tell the good quality or quality is that the fat in this capicola,
Yeah.
the fat in this gabagool, is essentially already starting to sweat at room temperature. That means that's high quality fat.
I am very proud of the sandwiches that we make in Connecticut.
Yeah.
Right? Those. So I, you know, in that corridor, if you think of that East Coast corridor from Philadelphia all the way up to Boston, even a little bit higher than Boston, there are really good Italian American sandwiches.
Yeah.
Right? And we call them grinders, hoagies, heroes, subs, yada yada yada, all the way down. And I grew up in a place in Waterbury, Connecticut, where we would have this particular bread, and this is how I would eat them. I would have an Italian grinder once a week when I was a kid. I mean, it's like mother's milk to me, those Italian
Yeah.
grinders. But we would eat this bread called Militi's bread at the time. And the crust was so crispy and crunchy, like you would take a bite and it would pierce the roof
Oh,
of your
yeah,
mouth.
yeah, yeah.
And
I know
it
what
wasn't
you're
a good
talking about.
sandwich unless you were bleeding by the end of the sandwich. Right?
Topped off with a salt and vinegar chip.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
I love it. I love
Yeah,
it. So
so-
what do we think of this bread?
So I think this is a little bit more.
Let's be brutally honest. I mean,
This is a little more baguette-ish, I would say.
Okay.
It's not necessarily an Italian bread at all. It's a little soft for me. One of the
Little
reasons,
squishy, yeah.
a little squishy. One of the reasons I brought up that Militi's bread is because also it was like a great ciabatta where there's those holes,
Yeah.
those rustic holes throughout. So when you put the vinaigrette on it, you don't use mayonnaise on an Italian hero,
Right.
Right. When you put the vinaigrette on it, it goes into those nooks and crannies inside, and it really kind of moistens.
you get like
that
little
bread.
bursts of.
Yeah, so it's little hints
Yeah, I love
of
that. I love
acid
that.
throughout the whole thing.
So what's the right way for us to eat these gabagool sandwiches? Are we putting lettuce, tomato, onion, Italian dressing? Are we just going purist? Like how do we really embrace this in the best possible way, guys?
I think to do it the Italian American way. By the way, in Italy, you know, this is it, right? Probably half that amount of meat, half that amount of cheese. You're eating this whole thing like that, a little panino. But you know, Italian American style for me, and correct me if I'm wrong, Christian, you need shredded lettuce.
Okay.
That is the key.
We're just talking about that,
We're
right?
just talking about
If-
it.
When you get a sandwich with a whole piece of lettuce on it, in my opinion, I think it kills the
It's
whole
lazy,
thing.
right?
That's
The
right.
kitchen's being lazy when they don't shred the lettuce.
You got to shred the lettuce.
I'm with you.
And
I'm
it's
with you.
got to be iceberg also. You can't.
the
you know,
crunch.
You need that texture. Exactly.
Okay, can I have some lettuce, Christian? You want to help me out here? Please, yeah, please. I'll eat off your
I just
hands.
washed my hands.
Anytime, baby,
No, he didn't.
anytime.
No, he didn't.
So Conant is going no onion, just lettuce and tomato.
I'm not an onion fan.
No,
you guys
okay,
may
listen,
or may not know
I'm
that.
gonna go. Listen, I'm
I've
gonna
seen that
follow.
show.
I'm gonna follow in the path of the master and just go lettuce and tomato. Then
I'm gonna do a little onion.
you're going onion, Ben.
Yeah, I like the little bite of the onion.
Okay.
Right? And now, believe it or not, I'm okay with
No
a
dressing.
softer bread. Oh yeah, no.
You going
yeah.
dressing or no dressing?
Oh no, red wine vinegar.
Okay, perfect,
Oil.
perfect. I'm just checking.
Don't even use like a fancy oil, right? Like find like
No,
this
no.
for this sandwich, gotta be the cheapest
It's like,
olive oil you
it's
can
like
find.
it's not even olive oil. It's like vegetable oil.
Canola oil.
Right?
Clear.
That's right.
I'm
That's
loading
right.
it up. I'm
And a lot
loading
of
it up
people,
with this dressing. I like a lot of dressing.
a lot of people go with salt and pepper on top of it after that. Also,
We need salt and pepper.
we don't need it, but I'm just saying that's
Okay.
that's what a lot of people do.
So I'm gonna give it like a little press, like a nice little, like we're gonna press it a little
You
bit.
only press it so you can fit it in your mouth.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Right?
Yeah, it's
so,
not like-
so let's give it a taste and let's see what we think. Okay. A little bit of New York in the desert, boys.
That scratches the itch, huh?
Yeah, it does. Uh huh.
Scratches the edge, eh? That's a good sandwich.
I
Yeah.
gotta tell you, that provolone cheese is just.
Nice and
Like it
sharp.
tastes-
It's perfect.
So at the end of my block in Connecticut, where I grew up, there was a little deli called Cavallo's, right?
Cavallo's.
Mike Cavallo owned the deli. Shout out to Mike Cavallo. Great guy. And he had all this provolone hanging in the place. So every time I take a bite of provolone cheese, I taste and smell that stuff.
Cavallo's.
And you know that
Is it still there?
nostalgia. It's still there. And every time I go to visit my mom, I will stop at Cavallo's and get it.
Before or after you see your mom? Do you go on the way to mom's? Or do you see mom first and then go to Cavallo's?
I see mom first.
She's
but
not
you
gonna
gotta
see
do
this.
the right
though.
thing.
She's not gonna see this.
I see mom first,
Okay.
and then I go to Cavallo's.
Hey, mom,
afterwards.
me and my cousin
Sometimes
go
I
take a
take
car
her.
ride.
Sometimes I take her.
So thoughts on the actual Gabagool?
The Capicola, the Gabagool, is got great spice. This is a spicy Capicola. You can see the red chili kind of. Look at that, a little extra for the floor out of the mouth. And it's a high quality
A
Capicola.
high quality Gabagool.
I enjoy the soft bread because being in the restaurant industry and a cook for so many years, I've never had insurance, so I'm missing a few things. So I need a bread that's a little soft, and so this works for me.
I like it. So we did okay finding Gabagool in the desert. In it's not a food desert out here. It's just a desert. But in Scottsdale, Arizona, we can get decent Gabagool.
Oh yeah.
And it was delivered by horseback. I mean, I don't know how your Postmates comes in New York, but in Arizona, you order Postmates, it comes on horseback. I got the best Pony Express riders. They brought it to us. We had a delicious Capicola. We're enjoying this. I think, cheers, boys.
Is this why it's so tender? Because it's been in that saddlebag.
Does it smell like saddlebag?
No, but it's tender. It's been
It's
tenderized.
been tenderized.
It's been tenderized.
I think you're a little bit of a tender foot.
A lot of tenderization. You know what tenderization is? Not tenderization. I would swipe right on this sandwich, though. Am I right? Or am I right?
Hey, this is good. This is good. Yeah. You get good gabagool in the
You get
Well
good
done.
Gabagool in the desert,
But
huh?
I think we gotta know you to get the good gabagool, right?
I think
Right
you
or
You
can.
can't just walk in anywhere and get gabagool unless you know Aaron May. You can't even come to the state unless you know Aaron May.
That's true, actually.
I love it. Anything else we need to know about the Gabagool? I think we passed the Gabagool test today, huh?
I'll tell you, I'm loving this city. I've been here since yesterday morning. I left ice cold New York, thanks God, and I've never been here before. And to see my brothers and eat some gabagool and see caballos, I mean, this is crazy. There was a big mountain back here. Did you even know about that?
There's a mountain here?
Fucking mountains everywhere.
I never look up.
And we've proven that you can get New York quality-ish cold cuts
Oh.
Yes.
in the desert. You can get Gabagooled. Go to gabagoolshop.com and buy your Gabagool shirt. Support Christian Petroni's young children.
Please, we need it. Help.
I mean, look at it. I mean,
Look, he needs all the help he can
Look at me, I
get.
have a
You guys have limited edition Michael Jordan shoes to buy. You gotta come on,
Yeah.
Gabagool yourself.
We need the month.
Gabagool yourself.
Yeah.
This could be you.
Scott Conant, the legend. Christian Petroni, the Don of Gabagool. I'm Aaron May, and I'm gonna eat the rest of this Capicola sandwich. Thank you.
Salute, guys.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Love you guys.